Oh, hello. My name's Waldo, and I have an echo. I'm very good at this echo thing. Every time. Every time I stream, I echo something. Always. That chat is in the wrong spot, isn't it? I'm going to get rid of that one. Why do I have it up twice? That's weird. Make this one go away. Yeah. Then unlock this one and move it over. Oh, jeez. And make it bigger. Yeah, there we go. All right. I think I am ready to stream. I'm dual streaming out on YouTube and Kicker at the moment. Uh, I'm an absolute amateur. I barely know what I'm doing. I will fail at the tech a lot, a lot, a lot. Um, but that doesn't stop me. Why does this thing say it's my first stream? How do I change the title on Kick? Title. Edit stream info. There we go. We're going to call it politics streaming. SCOTUS. Oh, well, come on, man. It's just deleted all the things I typed. What are you doing? Quit moving around on me. Falconry, says Shinsento. I don't know what falconry is. I'm trying to edit my stream info. Alright, we're going to call it politics, SCOTUS, spies, and some discrimination. Discrimination later. Falconry? That's the tag I need to use for my stream info. You think that's a big online draw? But I'm worried about the bait and switch. You know what I mean? If I tell them there's going to be falcons, and then I provide no falcons, I have a feeling I'll get a lot of kickback, a lot of backlash for not having falcons. So I'll think on that. I'll think on the falconry stuff, but I will just stick to the politics for now. For now, anyway. So if you're watching, please throw any links into the chat that you'd like me to take a look at. I have YouTube chat and the Kick chat, so throw stuff in there, and I will try to click on all of them to see what they are, and you know, see what anybody's thinking. If they have an idea or they have something they want me to react to or give you an idea or see what's going on, I will gladly follow your links to probably horrible, terrible, not to real news things, not pornography. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? All right, let me get my YouTube chat going. Probably not on screen, but off to the side in case anybody's in there. Pop out the YouTube chat, and there it is. All right. I think that I am ready to do some politics streams. Let me take a look at my OBS here. Yeah, I got Um, got chat going here, and my screens. Why is my screen not there? Oh, my geez, come on. It's all black. Okay, we're gonna turn off that chat. Nope, wrong one. Turn off that chat. Or do I want it up over here? I do kind of like it up here. Kind of like it up there. Let's see. Where is the window capture? There it is. I'm gonna click on the right one. There it is. And we're gonna start up here. Nope. 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 I told you I was gonna fail at this tech stuff. I told you I was. Yep. And here I am failing at the tech stuff. Okay. Window capture right there. And then it's supposed to go to my browser. That ain't it. That ain't it either. Close that. Tech fails. I love tech fails. I love failing at this very simple thing that I've done like a dozen times. That's better. It just has to reload or something like that. I don't know. It's so strange. Yeah, I think I am gonna move my chat up above my head. Yeah, we're gonna swap chats. Swap chats. Turn on this one and turn off that one. That way you can see what it says. Brilliant. So good at this. Okay, so what is in the news tonight? The GOP cries foul over spy charges for Biden whistleblower. House Oversight Chairman has called the accused arms trafficker and Chinese foreign agent very credible. So, a guy whose name is Gal, ironically, Gal left, had charges against him in like this past November. So it was a while ago, like November. And he was arrested in February by authorities in Cyprus. Is that even a real country? Probably is. On arms trafficking charges, and he subsequently disappeared after jumping bail. So this really nice guy named Gal is talking shit about Biden's son Hunter. So and in talking shit about Hunter, that makes Republicans like love you and take care of you and protect you. If I ever get accused of a crime, I'm just going to write a big old Q on my hand and talk shit about Hillary, and maybe a Republican will give me a pardon or something. But um, this guy pretends to have info about Hunter Biden, and that makes Republicans want to listen to him, whether he is a liar or not. They don't care if he is a liar or not. They just want him to talk shit about Hunter Biden. That is what they want. And if that's what they want, that's what they get. Jumping bail definitely does something an innocent man does. Exactly. And so we don't. Uh, let me see which guy it was. Kentucky Republican claimed that Mr. Luft was being paid by the same company in which entered into a failed business venture with Mr. Biden's son, Hunter Biden, suggests that the speed at which the department moved against Mr. Luft is suspicious. Suspicious. No. Uh, the timing is always coincidental, according to the Democrats at the Department of Justice, this Kentucky Republican said. Uh, he's talking. Mr. Luft is talking shit about Hunter Biden, and it's nonsense. It's all made up. Uh, and because he's talking made up shit, the Republicans want to talk to him, and they want to put him on a stand, and they want to put him on TV, and they want him to talk shit because that's all they care about, talking shit. Is it real? Probably not. Doesn't matter. Talk shit about Biden. If you make shit up, nobody cares. Talk shit about Biden. Just do it, according to Republicans. Doesn't matter if you're charged with an espionage or not. And people get charged with espionage all the time by accident. You're absolutely right. They do accidentally get charged for espionage by accident. Uh, because he went missing also. So this Mr. Comer um, talked to him, had really good things to say about this guy. He's a witness. He's a whistleblower. He's a whistleblower, baby. He knows Hunter Biden's a criminal uh, because he's also a criminal who can't be trusted. And then he went missing, and there were a few conspiracy theories, couple of conspiracy theories. Your whistleblower goes missing. You better check with Hillary Clinton and her husband, Kill Clinton. They might have killed him. So conspiracy theory pops up. Hey, somebody made him disappear. He's missing. Where'd he go? Oh my gosh, we can't find him. It's because he's a bail jumper running from the law. That's where he went. Conspiracy busted over. And as usual, all you have to do is talk shit about the Bidens or the left, and the Republicans will just put you on a platform and let you go free. Let you go. Hog wild. To say whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Uh, let's see. Mr. Comer replied, did he, Luft, lie to the FBI? I don't know. I have no confidence in the FBI, says the American politician. Um, see, this is the kind of shit that's going to get us in trouble. Right here. I have no confidence in the FBI, says a Republican lawmaker. Yet, if that FBI were investigating and doing the things that he wants, he would be all for it, whether it's bullshit or not, whether it's real or not. So, super fun, very cool, very legitimate. Let's see. What else is in the news today? Oh, okay, so this is what do we got? We got the Supreme Court, Groff versus DeJoy, decision on religious accommodations means for employees. So, um, the Supreme Court decided unanimously that religious people get extra rules, extra rights. They get to break the rules and just be extra special because they have very strong beliefs. And we have to all respect those very strong beliefs that are about magic, basically. Uh, the Supreme Court on Thursday made it easier for employees to obtain religious accommodations at their workplace. Now, I'm okay with the idea of like, hey, this is a religious holiday, I'd like it off, or something along those lines. That's fine. Forcing by law companies to uh, accommodate those leads to future discrimination. Okay? So, the court used the case of a former postal worker to make clear the employers cannot avoid meeting religious requests simply by arguing that it would cost them more than a de minimis or trivial amount. Employers instead should accommodate religious employees' requests unless doing so would result in a substantial increased costs. Small increased cost is acceptable to the business, according to the opinion from Justice Samuel Alito. Um, so because so follow me here. Even if you agreed with Groff and you agreed with the Supreme Court that this guy should be able to get his Sundays off. Imagine you are the employer there. You're an employer. Somebody has said, "Hey, I'm religious. I cannot work Sundays." And even if you agree with them, what are you going to do as the employer? You're going to hire someone. And if you're hiring someone, you will do an interview, right? So if you're doing an interview for someone to fill in the slot on Sunday, you're going to ask them during the interview, can you work Sundays? Kind of obvious that you would ask that because that's what you need. Your business needs somebody right now to work on Sundays. So you're going to ask that of the of the person, the applicant, the person applying. You're going to ask them, can you work on Sundays? And if they say no, you're not going to hire them. I need somebody to work on Sundays. Do you work Sundays? The applicant says no. Thanks. No thanks. I'm not going to hire you. I have now discriminated them based on their religion. This choice by the Supreme Court leads to future discrimination. They're going to discriminate even more in the future. If your religion has you taking days off and that's protected by law, businesses are going to discriminate against it. And then the first person who doesn't get a job because he won't work on Sundays is going to sue that employer for discrimination. Republican policy is bad and shit and will make everything worse. That's my point. This is an increase in discrimination. I think the discriminative is the right word. I'm going to look up discriminative in the dictionary. Jeez. Discriminative. I think that's a word. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Discriminative. Consulting or particularly quality, trait, or difference. Characteristics are notable. Making distinctions. Discriminating. So it's the same thing with the web designer case. It's going to allow people to discriminate based on religion for services as well. Absolutely. That's the next thing that I was thinking about. The imaginary case of the web designer. The web designer. This is a what if scenario. The Republican and conservative Supreme Court gets to just rule on things that are imaginary, that haven't happened yet. What if this happens? We get to do it. The Supreme Court conservative majorities ruled that Smith can refuse to work for same-sex couples. A Colorado web designer who in the U.S. Supreme Court ruled Friday could refuse to make wedding websites for gay couples cited a request from a man who says he's never asked to work with her. It's imaginary. Smith never designed a wedding website, has never been asked, not even a web designer yet, and has been asked by no gay couples to do work for them. Yet she can get an entire Supreme Court hearing. She can get an entire case to the Supreme Court after having been harmed in no way, shape, or form. It's all imaginary. This is madness. Let's see. From a person identified as Stewart wasn't the basis. The case advanced. It was referenced by her attorneys, then lawyers for the state of Colorado. Pressed Smith on whether or not she had sufficient grounds to sue. There's nobody there. There's nobody to sue. This is the Supreme Court giving Christians more rights than anybody else. Everybody's equal, but Christians are more equal. And bad news, it's already happening. Here we go. Supreme Court's anti-LGBT ruling has already incited discrimination. Hooray. A Michigan hair salon says it will refuse to serve customers over their use of pronouns. Pronouns, man. Like, everybody has them, including you. Bigoted hair salon person has pronouns. An owner of a Michigan hair salon says the business will begin discriminating against LGBT people. They're just gonna. Uh, just days after the Supreme Court legalizing discrimination against the community. Uh, Christine Geiger, the white woman, I'm sure, the owner of Studio 8 Hair Lab in Traverse City, said she is exercising her right to free speech by discriminating against specific customers. She's just gonna do it. If a human identifies as anything other than a man, woman, please seek services at a local pet groomer. You know, you're a pet groomer because you're an animal. You are not welcome at this salon period. This is just the best. MAGA, baby. Yeah, let's make America great again. Um, While the salon's Facebook page has been deleted and its Instagram profile has been set to private, that should not be mistaken as any remorse. Of course not. The business's Instagram bio reads, a private conservative business. See, now that's an interesting sentence. A private conservative business that does not cater to woke ideologies. They are intentionally and willingly segregating themselves. They want only conservative business. They want only conservative customers. They want only conservative money. They want only conservative states. They want only conservative towns. And they will probably very soon start to build such things and then draw lines. That's the next step, is dehumanizing people. And they're not in the in-group. That's right. This is an in-group and out-group thing. This person only wants to work with people within their in-group. In a comment, a community Facebook page, Geiger elaborated, I have no issue with LGB. It's the TQ that I'm not going to support. Okay, that's dumb. You're dumb. For those that don't know what the plus is, it's for MAP, minor attracted people, aka pedophile. No, that's not included within the plus. She continued lying. Great. Scores of other community members responded, noting that she was downright wrong. Okay, great. This is where we are going. This is where the Supreme Court is driving us. This is where the Republicans are sending us. This is where all the Maytags, the Marjorie Taylor Greens, the Lauren Boeberts, this is where they are sending us. This is where we are going. And they're the ones dragging us here. Geiger has said that she's not a slave to any narrative, but simply looking to make a stance on the issue. She has not responded to any of the individuals calling her ethical reasoning or factual premises, nor is she apparently bold enough to keep her social media pages public, despite claiming they're more than willing to take the first rounds or strikebacks. Okay, that's cool. I am admitting that since I am not willing to play the pronoun game or cater to requests outside of what I perceive as normal, this probably isn't the best option for that type of client. Just bad people get to be bad, and it's not illegal anymore. Cool. Good job, Supreme Court. Keeping us safe, baby. Let's see what other news we got. This was just funny. This was just downright silly. Farmers Insurance is leaving Florida in the latest blow to homeowners. The decision was necessary to effectively manage risk exposure, the company said. They won't insure homeowners in Florida because it's too dangerous and terrible. The uh, You live in Florida, you live on the water, the storm comes, wrecks your house, farmers insurance pays you, you build your house back exactly where it was, and then it gets hit by another storm, and then they pay you again. It's a bad business for them. This might be the thing that gets conservative Republicans on board with taking climate change seriously. Maybe. Because it's a large company and not some tie-dyed uh, hippie wearing uh, dreadlocks talking about global warming. This might actually make them pay attention. Um, Another insurer is leaving Florida, where homeowners are paying more than ever for insurance, despite the state's attempt to shore up the wobbling market. On Tuesday, Farmers Insurance informed the state that it was dropping home, auto, and umbrella policies across Florida. God, potentially affecting tens of thousands of people. It's a fourth company to leave Florida market this last year, most citing risks from hurricanes. So, as the temperature goes up, as climate changes and goes down in certain places, it increases the hurricanes. That makes it harder to insure. That makes they have to pay more money, and it means you shouldn't be there. I know it sounds shitty, but like, don't live there. Flood insurance, government flood insurance, which was invented a very long time ago, wasn't intended for you to rebuild your house in the exact same spot where it flooded every time. It's intended to cover you as you leave that place and never come back. Right. They should leave. The insurance people are leaving, so the people should leave too. Uh, I think then, as you can imagine, the Republicans don't like that. Here we go. This guy hearing rumors that farmers might pull out of Florida. If that's true, my office is going to explore every avenue possible for holding them accountable. Good fucking luck. They're um, those are insurance people with lawyers, Jimmy Patronis. They will kick your ass. Don't get to leave after taking policyholder money. Can't write auto if you're not doing homeowners either. Zero communication. Yeah. Let's see. I know somebody called it woke, I'm sure. Let me find them. Some reforms. Let's see. Ron DeSantis responded by making it harder to sue insurance companies and signing $3 billion to help them withstand storm seasons. Governor Ron DeSantis and state lawmakers have responded by making it harder to sue insurance companies and assigning $3 billion to help them withstand storm season. So it's the government handing money to the company. Okay. A report by the state's Office of Insurance Regulation released last week indicated that the industry broke even during the first quarter of 2023 after years of heavy losses. They get $3 billion from Florida taxpayers, and they're still only breaking even. Premiums are through the roof. Floridians top the nation in insurance costs. They pay the most because they're at the most risk. And I bet it's because of all those woke people making climate change happen. If the woke left-wing media didn't make climate change happen, this wouldn't be a problem. So we're very upset with all the woke people that made climate change happen. Let's see. Oh, I didn't want to actually follow that guy. Okay. And let's see, what else do we have? What's the last one? Okay, so this is a spicy sentence, but here we go. Uh, the white media has missed a key part of the affirmative action ruling. The upshot isn't that colleges must end affirmative action, but they'll have to cut back black enrollment to avoid lawsuits questioning their compliance with the decision. That's correct. So I think the important part right here, as a result of what the SCOTUS did to affirmative action, colleges and universities must now punish, I don't think they punish, black applicants by decreasing the enrollment of black students by any means necessary. That It's because the only way universities can show compliance with Robert's new rules is to show that they've decreased the number of black kids they let into school. So, hypothetically, you had a college. They have to discriminate to seem fair. Exactly. Republican policies are shit and always go wrong. If you Yeah, the audio cut out. Sorry about that. I didn't charge my headphones. Gosh. Anyway, uh, I'll make it quick, and then I'm probably gonna have to end stream because I didn't charge my headphones. Oh my god! Still no sound? How we doing? The cable's so small. Uh, oh my god! Tech fails. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, it's working now. I'm plugged in. I wonder how I look as I sit leaned over here. Yeah, you can't even see me. My head, my cord is too short, and I forgot to charge my headphones last night. I'm such a failure. I'm such a failure. Oh my god, I'm a failure. Everyone look at this man and laugh. He is a failure of a streamer. Lots of right shoulder. Yeah, it's my best shoulder. In fact, I got a really nice right shoulder that I wanted to show you guys. It's the right shoulder. I cannot move away from this position. Well, hang on. I think I got another option. I got a USB thingy here, and I move it here. Okay. We're probably gonna lose audio just for a sec. Then I'll be right back. Political shoulder streams. True. Oh my hair. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear me now? Audio check. Yes? No? Oh, good. You're hearing me now. Good. Super cool. Yeah, I forgot to charge my headphones. So I am a huge failure. How far did I get into my stupid little rant before my headset died? Percentages. 20 seconds. Okay. Well, um, yeah. Uh, I'll just do this whole thing over again. Uh, as a result, the real upshot of this affirmative action ruling is colleges and universities must now punish black applicants by decreasing the enrollment of black students by any means necessary. That's because the only way universities can show compliance with Robert's new rules is to show that they've decreased the number of black kids they let into school. If they were at if they were letting 20% of the people coming into the college was black kids and only 15% of the population within the community is black people, they are going to be sued by uh, white supremacists who have already promised to hunt down schools that admit too many black people, and as determined by their own white makes right accounting system. So, if any school has equal to or more black students next year than last year, they will be sued. That's insane. It's absolute madness, and I cannot even comprehend how this is a good idea. The college is going to have to intentionally and willingly discriminate and cut based on a person's race so that they don't get sued. This is insane. Republicans are shit. Republican policies are always shitty. They don't work. They make everything worse. They make everything worse. Republican policies, conservative policies make everything worse. Okay. This is why I love reading the news. What else we got? I think that's it for all the really big stories. Um, so, I'm on Kick now. You guys are on the Kick chat. Very nice. Um, I swear I made you guys OPs, but or OGs or something like that. But I don't entirely know what that means. I'm kind of dumb. Uh, it seems to be working. Feel free to send me any links or any news that you see. Uh, if anybody else is watching, I don't know if anybody else is watching. I don't watch the numbers, viewers 6. I don't know if that's like right now. That would be cool. I don't know. It says 6 viewers, but I don't know if that's total. It said 3 earlier. Anyway, 6 live. Oh my goodness. Feel free to jump into chat, say things at me, ask me any political questions you have. I know all the things, pretty much. Uh, and I'm going to look at doing more week more streams during the week. I'll try and fly solo on the weekdays. Uh, do I have a hot tub or slot machines? No. That is a uh, good political question, KBP. I do not have a hot tub yet, and I do not have a slot machine yet. But if everyone keeps chatting and following, and I get a whole bunch of followers, I could probably get a hot tub someday. Not anytime soon, though. I think. I think I might go the other direction though, and threaten to get a hot tub if not enough people sub. If I get enough subs, I won't take my shirt off and get in a hot tub. Threatening. I will hot tub stream if you do not sub. It's a threat. So anyway, what was I thinking? Yeah, the kick requirements for becoming like a partner or something like that is that you stream 30 hours a month. That's a lot of hours a month. And the Saturday politics stream with Thomas usually runs about 3 hours or so. And then I edit that throughout the week and turn it into YouTube videos. What I might do is stream me doing the editing and just chatting with people in the evening times. Um, maybe. I don't know how fun it is to watch somebody edit a video, but I might do that. And in doing so, I would put a lot more hours into the weeknights streaming, and hopefully do some numbers. I could do some numbers, and then get picked up on a kick thing, and then maybe publish more videos. I was gone for a couple of weeks, and it's a fun story though. Uh, where I was for a couple of weeks, I got kidnapped and taken into a abandoned summer camp with a whole bunch of other people. Uh, there was this malformed, deformed monster man who was hunting to kill us all. Um, but I just walked out, you know? I was like, nah, that's not cool. Straight line, walked straight out. Everybody, all the other people were like, let's go hide in here. Let's go hide over there. Oh no, I'm going to hop behind this thing. And yeah, no, just straight line, walk out, gone. I could outswim him probably. Yes. I heard he doesn't like water. Maybe he was malformed. Um, but yeah, just straight line. Ooh, nobody expected that. Everybody else was like, let's hide under here. Let's go into there. Let's do this. Let's find a weapon. Let's find a thing. How do I get my cell phone to work? Well, no. Just straight line. Boom. Couldn't keep up. He had all those other people to chase around, you know? And by the time he got to me, he was like, wow, that Waldo guy, he's like 9 miles away already. Damn. So, little advice for anybody. Just walk and keep walking. Laws seem to be leaning dangerously close to lawful discrimination. Much scary stuff. Yes, indeed. It's true. It seems that way. They are. Uh, we should have voted for Hillary Clinton. Uh, the three people that Donald Trump got to throw onto the court really dicked it up. So that's the way it goes now. And then one of them gave him COVID. Amy COVID Barrett. She's my favorite. I don't know why they named her that. Amy COVID Barrett. It's a weird name to have, you know. But that's what she did. She gave him COVID, as her name implies. Uh, let's cruise on down. Let's pop open the Twitter and see if there's anything going on there that I could look at. I closed all my things tonight. No. Yep, I closed them. Anyway, well, my headphones are dead. I was hoping to knock out about an hour of stream time tonight. I think I started just after 7. And I'm going to turn all these into YouTube videos, put them up on the YouTube, and that will be super cool and super fun. I might do another one tomorrow. I kind of like this always on chat thing with how do I point a finger? Jeez, I'm so bad at this. I kind of like this always on chat thing because I typed into it earlier today, and that is an idea I like, that I could um, just type in here, or people could type at me all the time, or send links or something along those lines. So if you see anything cool in the news that you want me to look at or talk about, or on Saturday, if you want Thomas and I to look at it, leave us notes. Correct. Just leave us notes. And then I will take a look at it during the week, or I will put it together and run it by Thomas, and we will do a Saturday politics stream this Saturday, where I bring on a conservative person who then argues with me uh, in good faith. I found a good faith conservative. Imagine that. I didn't think they existed either. But there he is, telling me the things that he thinks are right and true and good. And what'll happen is that I'll call him a Nazi, and then he'll call me a Nazi. It'll be a good time. Everybody will love it. Uh, so be here and be queer. Because I'm gonna. Can we discriminate in chat? Ooh, should we discriminate in chat? We'll leave a bunch of discrimination. How do we discriminate in chat? Since the uh, SCOTUS made it legal now, we'll have to come up with some way to discriminate people. I'll create tiers. You know how the other streamers have those tiers of stuff like that, and we will. The people with the highest tier will be able to discriminate against all the people with the lower tiers. I think this is a good idea. This is conservatism in action. I think this is going to be good. So we'll set up like a no nicknames, only legal names. What? I mean, you're right. Only legal names. Everybody. Uh, my name is Waldo Schwarzenegger, and I'm gonna say it loud and proud. The truth has set me free. I am Waldo Schwarzenegger, and I'm very happy. It's a very common name. A lot of people have it. No relation to that to the governor. Not related to him at all. It's just a coincidence that I also have that name. So it's very cool. Right. So, um, I think that's it for tonight. If you guys don't have any links, I appreciate you guys coming on. You're always so good to me. Um, Solo ranting is not something I'm very good at. That's why I bring Thomas on, or I have another person to talk to all the time. That's a little bit easier. It's a little more. It's a conversation, but that's because I didn't have any chatters. So I can talk to anybody, and I will talk to chatters during the week, and then Thomas on the weekends, and that will be it. I sent you a link in Discord. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I wonder what it says. Let's look at it. We're doing the thing. The thing. There it is. Send a link. Lawyers with Supreme Court business. Ah ha ha. Yes. All right. Oops. Let me bring it up on my correct browser so that you guys can see it. OBS. Main screen. Right here. Lawyers. There it is. Lawyers with the Supreme Court business paid Clarence Thomas's aide via Venmo. You know, as you're supposed to do when you are doing very high level lawyer stuff. Payments to Rajan Vashizit, an aide from 2019 to 2021, underscores ties between the justice and lawyers who argue cases in front of him. They're bribing people. Several lawyers who have had business before the Supreme Court, including one who successfully argued to end race consciousness admissions at universities, paid money to a top aide of Justice Clarence Thomas, according to the aide's Venmo transactions. The payment appears to have been made in connection to Thomas's 2019 Christmas party. Thomas has a Christmas party, and his aide gets paid by one of those people. The payments to Rajan, who served as Thomas's aide from July 2019, seem to underscore the close ties between Thomas, who is embroiled in ethics scandals, following a series of revelations about his relationship with a wealthy billionaire donor. His Venmo account, which was public prior to the requesting comment for the article, is no longer. Hey, what do you know? It's not public any longer. I wonder why. You guys shouldn't pick on him. Your dealer loves Venmo. So do traffickers. Ask Gates. Yeah, Venmo's a good thing. It's great. It's how I buy all my drugs. Um, he received 7 payments in November and December from lawyers who previously served as Thomas's legal clerks. The amount of payment is not disclosed, but the purpose of each payment is listed as Christmas party, Thomas Christmas party, CT Christmas party, CT Xmas party, in an apparent reference to the judge's initials. Okay, so they're paying for the Christmas party. Unclear what the funds are for. If he were a Democrat, this would be turned by QAnon dorks into a child sex ring. You know, I mean, we know that, right? Like, if that were Elena Kagan and her staffer were being paid, it would have been Alex Jones. Look at this. This is a secret code. Secret Christmas party. Yeah, that's code for pedo stuff. For child trafficking Christmas party. That's it right there. Says it right there. It's right here in the text, people. Child trafficked Christmas party. It's right here. They're telling you right out in the open. They don't even hide it anymore. The only way that this Illuminati magic works is if they tell it to you. So yeah, if this were a Democrat, this would be the child trafficked Christmas party. The silly should have used KBP crypto coins. Good call. Buy those crypto coins so that you can sell them to someone else later for more. Let's see. They made payments. None of the lawyers who made payments responded to emailed questions from The Guardian. You know, like innocent people do, you know. Let's see. They raised red flags. Yep. And there's no excuse for it. Thomas could invite them to the Christmas party, and he could attend Christmas parties as long as they are not discussing any cases. His Christmas party should not be paid for by lawyers. Exactly. A federal government employee collecting money from lawyers for any reason, I don't see how that works. A federal employee collecting money from lawyers. That's crooked. That's criminal. Even if it's for Christmas parties, that's just the loophole they use to pay the Supreme Court justice what they want, to get what they want. This is the central flaw in capitalism. That's the one I scream about every damn time. Every time we have a problem, every time I talk to a conservative, they complain and complain and complain. Government, government, government. The government's corrupt. The government's corrupt. What's corrupting them? Money from capitalists. That's all there is to it. And yeah, then this just reiterates all the old stuff from Thomas. Very good. Nice link, thank you. It's almost like they should be held to some kind of ethical standards, almost like many of the lower court judges. Right, exactly. Oh, I've got an idea to reform the Supreme Court entirely. Um, all the a lot of people are like, "Hey, force some ethics on them." Good idea. Or add 7 more seats, and Joe Biden could add 7 more seats, something along those lines. Term limits, all ideas, but I think there's a better one. Eliminate the Supreme Court as it stands. All 9 of those people, boop, gone, retired. Thank you for service. Goodbye. The court one step lower has hundreds of judges. Every year, you pick 9 of those judges at random. They are the Supreme Court for that year, that 1 year. Then they go away, back down to where they were, or they can retire if they so feel like it. Then they go back down into the court one level below, and then the next year, 9 more get picked at random, and they go do their thing. It prevents this kind of all or nothing, 5 versus 4, a jury of their peers, yeah, of other judges. So if somebody does something wrong, somebody does something really bad, and obviously bad faith, it can be overturned the next year. Um, I think this would make the most sense. So this pool of judges is hundreds large, and if uh, we got, it would be harder to rig that jury, that pool of hundreds. Rather, it would be much more difficult to rig than the 9 people we have now. Now, the 5-4 decisions may still happen, but they would not be the same people making the same 5-4 decisions every single year over and over again for as long as they live, which is insane. And I don't think Biden hasn't got to pick any of them. You know, it's I think it's the best idea. So that is an hour of streaming. I appreciate you guys coming in. I uh, am trying to make this work. It is weird and difficult, and now I'm going to go and turn all of the things that I just did into YouTube videos, and hopefully get a few views there, and then people can watch me on the kick. What days should I? What days would you guys want to stream? Because what's today? God, what is today? Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Um, I can do Wednesdays easily enough, I think. Um, I got to get to 30 hours a month, I think, to get kick sponsorship or whatever. So I might do 3. That's how many a week? That's 3, 6, 9, 12. So I do about 12 a week just on Saturday. So I need about 18 split between Monday and Wednesday. So Monday and Wednesday. There's 2, 4, 6. There's 8 of those. To about 12, about an hour to an hour and a half on Monday and Wednesdays. Okay, and then the big show on Saturdays, where I bring Thomas on and we yell at each other and or talk about Star Wars. Okay, sounds good. So today's Wednesday. We'll stream again. Day between to edit. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm gonna have to do better on that. Um, so yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. We'll shoot for that. 7 o'clock my time. Edit on stream. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That that might be a thing I do on the Monday stream. Uh, if I still have editing to do on once Monday comes along, I might just talk to chat, uh, edit, and talk shit. I might just talk shit while editing and complain about editing and making YouTube videos while I'm doing it. And then, oh God, and then I'll get a whole new type of audience that will yell at me for the way I am editing the video. I mean, that'll be a whole new audience that will come in and be like, "Don't click there. Do this software. Do it like this. Click this thing. Get this AI. Do this. Oh my gosh, can you put in the thing right there? Oh my God, your audio is terrible. Adjust this. Turn it to 7 decibels." I'll get a whole lot of new uh, audience that will yell at me. It's almost like doing coding bad on stream would get a whole lot of people to like show up and scream at you. So that might be Monday streams. Why you don't change headset? Oh, why did I not charge it? Because I'm an idiot. I was charging something else. I only have one cord that does like all of the things. And I used it last night and then went to bed and left it uncharged. Then it sat here and didn't get charged. Because I'm dumb. That's the answer. I'm just dumb. So I will hopefully see you guys again on Saturday, 10 o'clock Pacific time. I don't know what time zone you guys are in, but yes, Saturday, 10 o'clock with Thomas. We might go over a couple of those same things. I might have him like answer to them and be like, "Hey, what's this? What's this? What's this?" Maybe, and then he can tell us all about the conservative side of and keep me on the rails because I'll go full leftist if he doesn't drag me towards the center a little bit. And then edit on Sunday, a little more editing on Monday, talk shit on Monday, do a little more news on Wednesday, and then back to Saturday. And that could 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 hours. That puts me at 28 or so hours. Yeah, puts me at about 30 hours. And then maybe I could get like a kick thing going. Alarm is set for that. Thomas Mattis. Yeah, ready and able. It's going to be fun. All right, I am closing that stream now. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.